Motivation is the driving force that propels individuals to take action, pursue their goals, and overcome challenges. For students, this internal drive is crucial. It shapes their learning experiences, influences their academic performance, and ultimately plays a significant role in determining their future paths. Understanding what motivates students can lead to enhanced educational practices, improved student outcomes, and a more engaged classroom environment. Types of motivation. Motivation can be broadly categorized into two types: intrinsic and extrinsic. Intrinsic motivation. This type of motivation comes from within the individual. When students are intrinsically motivated, they engage in activities because they find them enjoyable, interesting, or fulfilling. This could manifest as a love for learning, curiosity about a subject, or a desire to master a skill. For instance, a student might study biology not just to pass a test, but because they are genuinely fascinated by the complexities of life. Extrinsic motivation. In contrast, extrinsic motivation is driven by external factors. Students might work hard for grades, praise from teachers, or parental approval. While extrinsic motivators can effectively encourage students, over-reliance on them can diminish intrinsic motivation over time. A balance between both types of motivation is essential for fostering a rich learning environment. The importance of motivation in education. Motivation in education serves multiple purposes, enhancing engagement. Motivated students are more likely to participate actively in their learning. They ask questions, seek clarification, and contribute to discussions, creating a vibrant learning atmosphere. Improving performance. A motivated student is often a successful student. When learners feel driven to understand a topic, they tend to invest more time and effort, leading to higher grades and better retention of information. Encouraging persistence. Challenges are an inevitable part of the learning process. Motivation helps students navigate setbacks and maintain their focus. When faced with difficulties, motivated learners are more likely to persevere rather than give up. Fostering lifelong learning. Cultivating motivation not only enhances current educational experiences but also instills a love for learning that can last a lifetime. Students who are motivated to learn are more likely to continue seeking knowledge beyond the classroom. Factors influencing student motivation. Understanding the factors that influence motivation can help educators create an environment that nurtures it. These factors can be categorized into individual, social, and contextual influences. 1. Individual factors. Goal setting. Clear, achievable goals can enhance motivation. Students who set personal goals are often more invested in their learning process. Encouraging them to set short-term and long-term goals can provide a sense of direction. Self-efficacy. A student's belief in their ability to succeed plays a crucial role in their motivation. Those with high self-efficacy are more likely to embrace challenges and persist in the face of adversity. Interest and relevance. When students find personal relevance in what they are learning, their intrinsic motivation increases. Connecting curriculum content to real-world applications or students' personal interests can spark engagement. 2. Social factors. Peer influence. The social dynamics of the classroom can significantly impact motivation. Positive relationships with peers can create a supportive environment where students feel encouraged to take risks and engage deeply in their learning. Teacher support. The role of educators is vital in fostering motivation. Teachers who show enthusiasm for their subject, provide constructive feedback, and demonstrate genuine care for their students can inspire motivation. Parental involvement. Supportive family dynamics can enhance a student's motivation. When parents engage with their children's education and celebrate their achievements, it reinforces the value of learning. 3. Contextual factors. Learning environment. A well-structured and resource-rich learning environment can boost motivation. Factors such as classroom design, availability of materials, and access to technology can all influence how motivated students feel. Curriculum design. A curriculum that is relevant, challenging, and varied can enhance student motivation. Incorporating a mix of teaching methods, such as group work, hands-on activities, and project-based learning, can cater to diverse learning styles. Feedback and assessment. Regular, constructive feedback helps students understand their progress and areas for improvement. When assessments are framed as opportunities for growth rather than just measures of performance, students are more likely to engage positively. Strategies to foster motivation. To cultivate an atmosphere of motivation, educators can implement various strategies. Create a safe learning environment. Establishing a classroom culture where students feel safe to express their thoughts, make mistakes, and ask questions is foundational. When students know they won't be judged harshly, they're more likely to take risks in their learning. Encourage autonomy. Allowing students to have a say in their learning, whether it's choosing project topics, deciding on group roles, or selecting assessment formats, can boost their intrinsic motivation. Autonomy fosters ownership and investment in their education. Utilize collaborative learning. Group projects and peer-to-peer learning opportunities can create a sense of community. Collaboration encourages students to share ideas, learn from each other, and develop social skills, all of which can enhance motivation. Integrate technology. Leveraging technology in the classroom can make learning more interactive and engaging. Tools like educational games, online quizzes, and interactive simulations can capture students' interests and motivate them to explore further. Celebrate achievements. Acknowledging and celebrating both small and large achievements can enhance motivation. Whether it's a simple shout-out in class or a more formal recognition ceremony, celebrating successes reinforces the value of effort and progress. The role of mindset in motivation. Another critical aspect of student motivation is mindset, particularly the distinction between a fixed mindset and a growth mindset. Fixed mindset. Students with a fixed mindset believe their abilities and intelligence are static. They may avoid challenges, give up easily, and feel threatened by the success of others, leading to decreased motivation. Growth mindset. Conversely, those with a growth mindset see challenges as opportunities to learn and grow. They understand that effort and perseverance can lead to improvement, fostering a more resilient and motivated learner. The power of purpose. Finding purpose in education can be a transformative motivator. When students understand how their studies connect to their future goals, aspirations, and even personal passions, their motivation can skyrocket. Connecting learning to career paths. Educators can facilitate discussions about career opportunities related to different subjects. Inviting professionals to speak about their careers or organizing job shadowing experiences can help students see the real-world applications of their education. Community engagement. Engaging with the community through service projects or internships can give students a sense of purpose. When learners can apply their skills to make a difference, it fosters a deeper connection to their education and enhances motivation. The impact of mental health on motivation. In recent years, mental health awareness has gained prominence in educational discussions. A student's mental health can significantly influence their motivation levels. Stress and anxiety. High levels of stress and anxiety can inhibit motivation. Students who feel overwhelmed may struggle to focus on their studies. Providing resources such as counseling services, stress management workshops, and mindfulness practices can help alleviate these pressures. Balancing responsibilities. Many students juggle academics, extracurricular activities, and personal responsibilities. Teaching time management skills and helping students prioritize their commitments can empower them to handle their workloads more effectively. The role of resilience, or the ability to bounce back from setbacks, is closely linked to motivation. Teaching students resilience skills can empower them to face challenges head-on. Problem-solving skills. Encouraging students to approach problems analytically and creatively can enhance their resilience. Instead of seeing obstacles as insurmountable, they learn to view them as challenges to overcome. Positive self-talk. Helping students develop a positive inner dialogue can bolster their confidence and motivation. Techniques like affirmations and cognitive restructuring can enable them to combat negative thoughts and self-doubt. The long-term effects of motivation. The effects of motivation extend far beyond the classroom. Motivated students are more likely to pursue higher education, develop strong work ethics, and engage in lifelong learning. Career success. In the workforce, motivated individuals often excel in their roles, pursue continuous professional development, and contribute positively to their organizations. Personal growth. Beyond academics and careers, motivation fosters personal growth. Individuals who are driven to learn and improve themselves tend to cultivate fulfilling relationships, engage in community service, and pursue hobbies passionately. Cultivating a motivational culture in education. Creating a culture of motivation within schools requires collaboration among all stakeholders, educators, parents, and students alike. Professional development for educators. Schools should invest in training for teachers on motivational strategies, classroom management, and how to cultivate a growth mindset among students. Involving parents. Schools can foster a partnership with parents, encouraging them to support their children's education at home. Workshops or informational sessions can help parents understand how to motivate their children effectively. Student leadership opportunities. Empowering students to take on leadership roles within their schools can enhance their motivation. Whether through student councils, mentorship programs, or clubs, providing opportunities for students to lead fosters responsibility and investment in their school community. The importance of reflection. Encouraging students to reflect on their learning experiences can significantly impact motivation. Reflection helps students recognize their growth, identify areas for improvement, and set future goals. Journaling. Regular journaling allows students to articulate their thoughts, feelings, and learning progress. This practice can help them make connections and reinforce their understanding. Feedback sessions. Structured feedback sessions between students and teachers can promote open motivation. For students, motivation is the driving force behind human actions, and for students, it plays a crucial role in determining not only their academic success but also their overall personal development. The pursuit of knowledge and the desire to excel in education are often fueled by a complex interplay of intrinsic and extrinsic motivators. Understanding what motivates students can help educators, parents, and the students themselves harness that energy to achieve their fullest potential. Understanding motivation at its core. Motivation can be categorized into two main types: intrinsic and extrinsic. Intrinsic motivation refers to the internal desire to learn and improve for the sake of personal satisfaction and growth. It's the passion that drives students to explore subjects that interest them, not for grades or rewards, but for the joy of learning itself. This form of motivation is often associated with higher engagement and deeper learning. Extrinsic motivation, on the other hand, involves external factors such as grades, praise from teachers and parents, scholarships, or the potential for future job opportunities. While extrinsic motivators can effectively encourage students to perform, they may not foster a long-term love for learning. The challenge lies in balancing these two types of motivation to create a supportive and enriching learning environment. The role of goal setting. One effective way to cultivate motivation is through goal setting. When students set specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound, SMART goals, they gain a clearer vision of what they want to achieve. This clarity transforms abstract aspirations into tangible targets, making the journey feel more manageable and focused. Types of goals. Short-term goals. These can include daily or weekly objectives, such as completing a chapter of a textbook or studying for a quiz. Short-term goals provide immediate feedback and satisfaction upon completion, reinforcing positive behaviors and progress. Long-term goals. These are broader objectives, such as graduating from high school or earning a college degree in a specific field. Long-term goals help students see the bigger picture and understand how their current efforts connect to their future aspirations. By regularly reviewing and adjusting these goals, students can remain motivated and feel a sense of ownership over their educational journey. Celebrating small victories along the way can further enhance motivation, as it fosters a sense of accomplishment and encourages students to keep pushing forward. Creating a supportive environment. A nurturing environment plays a pivotal role in motivating students. When students feel safe and supported, they are more likely to take risks, ask questions, and engage deeply with their studies. Key elements of a supportive environment: positive reinforcement. Acknowledging students' efforts, not just their achievements, can significantly boost their motivation. Praise, constructive feedback, and rewards for hard work can encourage students to continue striving for excellence. Encouraging relationships. Building strong connections between teachers and students, as well as fostering friendships among peers, creates a community of support. When students feel valued and understood, they are more likely to engage with their education actively. Collaborative learning. Group projects and collaborative learning experiences can enhance motivation by fostering a sense of belonging and teamwork. When students work together towards a common goal, they can draw inspiration and energy from one another, making the learning process more enjoyable and less isolating. Autonomy and choice. Providing students with choices in their learning can enhance intrinsic motivation. When students have a say in what they study or how they demonstrate their knowledge, they are more likely to feel invested in their education. This sense of autonomy fosters a love for learning and encourages students to take ownership of their educational experiences. The impact of mindset, particularly Carol Dweck's concept of the growth mindset, plays a critical role in motivation. Students with a growth mindset believe that their abilities and intelligence can develop with effort and practice. This perspective encourages resilience and a willingness to embrace challenges as opportunities for growth. In contrast, students with a fixed mindset may shy away from challenges, fearing failure and believing that their abilities are static. Encouraging a growth mindset in students can dramatically alter their approach to learning, making them more likely to take risks, seek help, and persist in the face of setbacks. Overcoming challenges. Despite the various strategies to boost motivation, students often face significant challenges that can hinder their drive to succeed. Stress, anxiety, and the pressures of academic performance can be overwhelming. Time management. Developing effective time management skills is essential for students to balance their academic responsibilities with extracurricular activities and personal interests. Tools such as planners, calendars, and time blocking techniques can help students prioritize tasks and reduce stress. Coping strategies. Teaching students effective coping strategies for dealing with stress and anxiety can empower them to manage their emotions constructively. Techniques such as mindfulness, deep breathing exercises, and regular physical activity can help students maintain a healthy balance and stay focused on their goals. Seeking help. Encouraging students to seek help when they encounter difficulties is vital. Whether through tutoring, counseling, or support from peers, understanding that asking for help is a sign of strength rather than weakness can motivate students to overcome obstacles more effectively. The role of technology in today's digital age. Technology can also serve as a powerful motivator for students. Online resources, interactive learning platforms, and educational apps can make learning more engaging and accessible. Gamification. Incorporating game-like elements into education, such as rewards, challenges, and competitions, can enhance motivation and make learning more enjoyable. Students often respond well to the immediate feedback and sense of achievement that gamification provides. Personalized learning. Technology allows for personalized learning experiences tailored to individual students' needs and interests. Adaptive learning platforms can identify students' strengths and weaknesses, offering customized content that keeps them engaged and motivated. Collaboration tools. Online collaboration tools enable students to work together on projects regardless of their physical location. This accessibility fosters communication, teamwork, and a sense of community among students, even in remote or hybrid learning environments. Finding inspiration. Inspiration can come from various sources, be it teachers, mentors, peers, or even historical figures and contemporary leaders. Sharing stories of perseverance and success can motivate students to envision their paths toward achievement. Inspiration sources. Role models. Encouraging students to identify role models in their fields of interest can ignite their passion. Learning about how others overcame challenges to reach their goals can serve as a powerful motivator. Guest speakers and workshops. Bringing in guest speakers from various industries and backgrounds can expose students to different career paths and opportunities. Workshops that focus on skill development can also inspire students to explore their interests further. Peer influence. Peers can be a significant source of motivation. Students can encourage one another, share experiences, and create an atmosphere of friendly competition that pushes everyone to perform their best. Encouraging creativity and curiosity. Fostering creativity and curiosity is essential for maintaining motivation. When students are encouraged to explore their interests and think outside the box, they are more likely to engage deeply with their learning. Project-based learning. Engaging students in project-based learning allows them to take ownership of their education. By working on real-world problems, students can see the relevance of their studies and feel motivated to make an impact. Exploration and discovery. Providing opportunities for exploration, whether through field trips, internships, or hands-on activities, can spark curiosity and a desire to learn more. The thrill of discovery can be a potent motivator, igniting a lifelong passion for knowledge. Creative expression. Allowing students to express themselves creatively through art, writing, or multimedia projects can also enhance motivation. When students feel free to explore their ideas and express their thoughts, they are more likely to engage with their learning authentically. This exploration of motivation for students reveals the multifaceted nature of what drives young learners. By understanding and implementing various strategies to foster motivation, such as goal setting, creating supportive environments, nurturing mindsets, and leveraging technology, we can empower students to embrace their educational journeys with enthusiasm and resilience. As we delve deeper into these strategies, it becomes clear that motivation is not merely a fleeting feeling. It is a dynamic and essential component of effective learning. The influence of culture and community. The cultural context in which students learn can profoundly impact their motivation. Diverse cultural backgrounds bring unique perspectives, values, and expectations that shape students' attitudes toward education. Understanding cultural differences. Value of education. In many cultures, education is viewed as a vital pathway to success and upward mobility. This belief can create a strong motivation to excel academically. In contrast, some cultures may prioritize practical skills over formal education, which can affect students' engagement with traditional academic pursuits. Community support. Community plays a crucial role in motivating students. In tightly knit communities, there is often a collective investment in the success of young people. Support from family, mentors, and community leaders can reinforce students' goals and aspirations, providing encouragement and resources to help them succeed. Cultural representation. When students see their cultures represented in the curriculum, it can enhance their sense of belonging and motivate them to engage more deeply with their studies. Culturally relevant teaching that reflects students' experiences and histories can spark interest and relevance in their education. Building resilience through challenges. Resilience is an essential trait for students, enabling them to navigate obstacles and setbacks without losing motivation. Teaching resilience involves fostering a mindset that views challenges as opportunities for growth. Facing failure. Encouraging students to view failure not as a defeat but as a learning experience is vital. When students understand that setbacks are a natural part of the learning process, they are more likely to bounce back and stay motivated. Problem-solving skills. Helping students develop problem-solving skills can empower them to tackle challenges confidently. By teaching them to analyze situations, brainstorm solutions, and evaluate outcomes, students learn to approach difficulties with a proactive mindset. Support systems. Establishing strong support systems, whether through peers, teachers, or counselors, can provide students with the encouragement they need to persevere through tough times. Knowing that they have someone to turn to for guidance and support can significantly enhance their resilience. The power of mindfulness and well-being. Mental well-being plays a critical role in motivation. When students are mentally and emotionally healthy, they are better equipped to focus on their studies and pursue their goals. Mindfulness practices. Integrating mindfulness practices into the school day can help students manage stress and increase their focus. Techniques such as meditation, deep breathing, and reflective journaling can provide students with tools to center themselves and approach their studies with a clear mind. Emotional intelligence. Teaching students to recognize and manage their emotions can enhance their motivation. By developing emotional intelligence, students can better navigate the ups and downs of academic life, maintain a positive outlook, and stay engaged with their learning. Balanced lifestyle. Encouraging students to maintain a balanced lifestyle that includes physical activity, healthy eating, and sufficient sleep is essential for their overall well-being. When students feel good physically, they are more likely to be motivated and engaged in their academic pursuits. Inspiring a lifelong love of learning. Fostering a love of learning goes beyond immediate academic success. It sets the stage for lifelong growth and curiosity. Motivated students are more likely to seek out knowledge and skills beyond the classroom, shaping them into lifelong learners. Cultivating curiosity. Encouraging students to ask questions and explore topics that interest them can spark a lifelong passion for learning. Providing opportunities for independent research, exploration, and creative projects can help students develop their interests and expand their horizons. Connecting learning to real life. Demonstrating how academic concepts apply to the real world can enhance motivation. When students see the relevance of their studies in everyday life, they are more likely to engage with the material and seek deeper understanding. Promoting reflection. Encouraging students to reflect on their learning experiences can help them recognize their progress and growth. Journaling, discussions, or portfolio reviews can provide valuable insights into their educational journey and reinforce the importance of continuous learning. The role of teachers and mentors. Teachers and mentors play an essential role in shaping students' motivation. Their guidance, support, and enthusiasm can inspire students to pursue their goals and overcome challenges. Building relationships. Establishing strong, supportive relationships with students can significantly enhance their motivation. When students feel that their teachers genuinely care about their success, they are more likely to engage actively in their learning. High expectations and support. Setting high expectations for students, combined with the support they need to meet those expectations, can motivate them to strive for excellence. Providing constructive feedback and encouragement can help students believe in their abilities and push themselves to achieve their best. Being a role model. Teachers and mentors who embody a passion for learning can inspire students to adopt a similar mindset. By sharing their own experiences, challenges, and love for their subjects, educators can ignite a sense of curiosity and motivation in their students. The impact of extracurricular activities. Extracurricular activities provide students with opportunities to explore their interests, develop new skills, and build connections outside the classroom. These experiences can significantly enhance motivation and overall engagement in their education. Fostering interests and talents. Participation in sports, music, art, or clubs allows students to explore their passions and talents. Engaging in activities they love can motivate students to excel academically as they see the connections between their interests and their studies. Building leadership skills. Extracurricular activities often offer opportunities for leadership and teamwork. Developing these skills can boost students' confidence and motivate them to take on challenges both in and out of the classroom. Creating community. Being part of a team or club fosters a sense of belonging and community among students. This social aspect can enhance motivation as students feel connected to their peers and supported in their endeavors. Encouraging community engagement. Engaging with the community can provide students with a broader perspective on their education and motivate them to make a difference in the world around them. Service learning. Involving students in community service projects can foster a sense of responsibility and empathy. When students see the impact of their efforts, they are more likely to feel motivated to contribute and learn. Internships and job shadowing. Providing students with opportunities to explore potential career paths through internships or job shadowing can enhance their motivation to succeed academically. Real-world experiences can help students connect their studies to future aspirations. Family and community involvement. Encouraging families and community members to participate in students' education creates a supportive network that reinforces the importance of learning. When students see their community invested in their success, they are more likely to stay motivated and engage. Harnessing the power of peer motivation. Peers can serve as powerful motivators for students. The influence of friends and classmates can significantly impact attitudes toward education and learning. Study groups. Forming study groups can enhance motivation by providing students with a supportive network for academic success. Collaborative learning fosters accountability, as students encourage one another to stay on track with their studies. Friendly competition. Healthy competition can motivate students to push themselves academically. Initiatives like spelling bees, science fairs, or math competitions can create excitement and inspire students to perform at their best. Peer mentoring. Older students can serve as mentors to younger peers, providing guidance and support. This relationship can motivate both the mentor and mentee, as sharing knowledge reinforces the mentor's understanding while encouraging the mentee to stay engaged. As we explore the vast landscape of motivation for students, it becomes clear that fostering an environment rich in support, engagement, and inspiration is essential for nurturing their growth. The combined efforts of educators, families, and communities create a tapestry of motivation that can significantly impact students' journeys. The intersection of passion and purpose. One of the most profound motivators for students is the intersection of passion and purpose. When students identify their interests and connect them to a broader purpose, they can cultivate a deep and lasting motivation that fuels their educational journey. Identifying personal passions. Exploration of interests. Encouraging students to explore various subjects, activities, and hobbies can help them uncover their passions. Workshops, clubs, and extracurricular activities provide opportunities for experimentation, allowing students to discover what resonates with them. Reflective practices. Engaging in reflective practices, such as journaling or discussions, can help students articulate their interests and values. This self-awareness is crucial for understanding what drives them and can guide their academic and career choices. Encouragement from educators. Teachers and mentors can play a pivotal role in helping students identify their passions. By recognizing students' strengths and interests, educators can provide guidance and resources to support their exploration. Connecting passion to purpose. Once students identify their passions, linking them to a sense of purpose can further enhance motivation. Service and contribution. Helping students understand how their interests can contribute to their communities can instill a sense of purpose. Volunteering or engaging in projects that address real-world issues allows students to see the impact of their passions on others. Career connections. Introducing students to career pathways that align with their interests can provide clarity and motivation. Guest speakers, career fairs, and internships can expose students to possibilities, encouraging them to work towards their goals. Goal alignment. Encouraging students to set goals that align with their passions can keep them motivated. When students see a direct connection between their efforts and their aspirations, they are more likely to stay committed to their educational journey. The role of innovation and creativity. Incorporating innovation and creativity into the learning process can significantly enhance student motivation. When students are encouraged to think creatively and approach problems from different angles, they become more engaged in their education. Project-based learning. Implementing project-based learning allows students to apply their knowledge to real-world problems. This hands-on approach fosters creativity and critical thinking, making learning more relevant and exciting. Encouraging creative expression. Allowing students to express themselves through various mediums, whether it be writing, art, music, or technology, can inspire motivation. Creative projects that resonate with students' interests can ignite their passion for learning. Embracing mistakes as learning opportunities. Creating a classroom culture that embraces experimentation and mistakes encourages students to take risks. When students feel safe to innovate and explore, their motivation to learn increases. Building a growth-oriented community. A growth-oriented community fosters an environment where students are encouraged to challenge themselves, learn from failures, and strive for continuous improvement. Peer support networks. Developing peer support networks can create a culture of encouragement. Students who support one another in their academic and personal growth contribute to a motivating and positive environment. Celebrating growth. Recognizing not just achievements but also personal growth can boost motivation. Celebrating milestones, whether big or small, reinforces the idea that progress is valuable and worth acknowledging. Creating a safe space for dialogue. Establishing a classroom culture that welcomes open dialogue about challenges and successes can foster community. When students feel comfortable discussing their experiences, they can learn from one another and stay motivated. Leveraging technology for motivation. Incorporating technology into the learning experience can significantly enhance student engagement and motivation. Digital tools can make learning more interactive and accessible, catering to diverse learning styles. Interactive learning platforms. Utilizing interactive platforms and educational apps can create engaging learning experiences. Gamified learning, quizzes, and multimedia content can make lessons more enjoyable and motivating. Online collaboration tools. Digital collaboration tools allow students to work together seamlessly, regardless of their physical locations. This fosters a sense of community and motivates students to participate actively in group projects. Access to resources. Technology provides students with access to a wealth of information and resources beyond the classroom. Online courses, tutorials, and research materials can empower students to take charge of their learning. Encouraging student autonomy. Fostering student autonomy can significantly enhance motivation. When students have a say in their learning process, they are more likely to feel invested and engage. Choice in learning activities. Allowing students to choose how they demonstrate their understanding, through projects, presentations, or written assignments, can increase their sense of ownership over their education. Self-directed learning. Encouraging students to set their own learning goals and pursue independent projects can foster intrinsic motivation. Providing guidance while allowing for autonomy creates a balance that empowers students. Encouraging leadership. Providing opportunities for students to lead discussions, projects, or clubs can instill a sense of responsibility and motivation. When students take on leadership roles, they become more engaged in their learning community. The importance of feedback. Constructive feedback is essential for maintaining student motivation. When students receive meaningful feedback, they gain insights into their progress and areas for improvement. Timely and specific feedback. Providing feedback promptly and with specific details helps students understand their strengths and weaknesses. This clarity allows them to adjust their efforts and stay motivated. Encouraging a growth mindset. Framing feedback in a way that encourages growth can motivate students to embrace challenges. Highlighting potential for improvement rather than focusing solely on grades fosters resilience and a desire to learn. Peer feedback opportunities. Incorporating peer feedback can enhance motivation by creating a collaborative learning environment. Students can learn from one another's perspectives, reinforcing their understanding and boosting their confidence. The impact of positive role models. Role models, whether teachers, parents, or community leaders, play a significant role in shaping students' motivation. Positive influences can inspire students to pursue their goals and overcome obstacles. Visibility of success stories. Sharing stories of individuals who have overcome challenges to achieve their dreams can inspire students. Knowing that others have faced similar obstacles can motivate students to persevere. Mentorship programs. Establishing mentorship programs can connect students with role models in their fields of interest. These relationships can provide guidance, encouragement, and motivation to explore new pathways. Authentic relationships. Building authentic relationships between students and mentors fosters trust and respect. When students feel valued and understood, they are more likely to engage actively in their learning. The long-term benefits of motivation. Cultivating motivation in students has far-reaching benefits that extend beyond academic achievement. Motivated students are more likely to develop essential life skills that will serve them well in the future. Critical thinking and problem-solving skills. A motivated approach to learning encourages students to think critically and tackle problems creatively. These skills are invaluable in both academic and professional contexts. Self-discipline and time management. Motivated students often develop strong self-discipline and time management skills. These attributes are crucial for success in higher education and the workforce. Resilience and adaptability. The ability to stay motivated despite challenges builds resilience. Students learn to adapt to changing circumstances and remain focused on their goals, which is essential for long-term success. The journey to motivate students is multifaceted, involving a blend of personal passions, community support, innovative practices, and nurturing environments. As we continue to explore and develop these strategies, the potential for students to thrive academically and personally becomes increasingly evident. The intersection of technology and education in our increasingly digital world. Technology plays a transformative role in shaping student motivation and engagement. By leveraging technology effectively, educators can create dynamic learning environments that cater to diverse learning preferences. Enhancing engagement through digital tools. Interactive learning experiences. Technology can facilitate interactive learning experiences that capture students' attention. Tools like virtual reality, VR, and augmented reality, AR, allow students to explore complex concepts in immersive ways, making learning exciting and memorable. Gamified learning platforms. Integrating gamification into education can motivate students by turning learning into a fun and engaging experience. Elements such as rewards, badges, and competitions can inspire students to participate actively and strive for improvement. Online communities and forums. Creating online communities where students can collaborate, discuss ideas, and share resources fosters a sense of belonging. These platforms encourage peer-to-peer interaction, which can enhance motivation and provide support. Customizing learning experiences. Personalized learning pathways. Technology enables personalized learning experiences tailored to individual students' needs. Adaptive learning platforms can adjust content based on students' performance, allowing them to progress at their own pace. Access to diverse resources. Digital tools provide access to a vast array of learning resources, from online courses to instructional videos. This abundance of materials allows students to explore topics of interest beyond the standard curriculum. Data-driven insights. Educators can use data analytics to monitor student progress and identify areas where additional support is needed. This information can guide instruction and help create a more effective learning environment. Bridging gaps with online learning. Flexibility and accessibility. Online learning platforms provide flexibility, allowing students to access lessons and materials at their convenience. This accessibility can be especially beneficial for students with varying schedules or commitments. Global collaboration. Technology facilitates connections between students from different regions and cultures. Collaborative projects with peers worldwide can broaden students' perspectives and enhance their motivation to engage in meaningful learning. Encouraging self-directed learning. Online learning encourages students to take charge of their education. By choosing courses and learning paths that resonate with their interests, students can cultivate intrinsic motivation and a sense of ownership. Fostering a safe and inclusive learning environment. Creating a safe and inclusive learning environment is essential for motivating all students, particularly those from marginalized backgrounds. Cultural responsiveness. Culturally responsive teaching recognizes and values students' diverse backgrounds. When students see their cultures and experiences reflected in the curriculum, they are more likely to feel valued and motivated. Support for diverse learning needs. Differentiated instruction that accommodates various learning styles and needs can enhance motivation. Providing resources and strategies tailored to individual students fosters a sense of belonging and engagement. Encouraging student voice. Inviting students to share their perspectives and ideas in the classroom creates an inclusive environment. When students feel heard and valued, their motivation to participate and contribute increases. The importance of social-emotional learning, SEL. Integrating social-emotional learning, SEL, into education can enhance motivation by addressing students' emotional and social needs. Building emotional awareness. Teaching students to recognize and manage their emotions helps them develop resilience. When students feel emotionally supported, they are more likely to stay motivated and engaged in their learning. Fostering positive relationships. Encouraging positive relationships among peers creates a supportive community. When students feel connected to their classmates, they are more likely to participate actively and support one another. Developing coping strategies. Equipping students with coping strategies for stress and anxiety can empower them to navigate challenges more effectively. This emotional toolkit enhances their overall well-being and motivation. Community partnerships and support. Building partnerships with families and community organizations can enhance student motivation by creating a network of support. Family engagement. Involving families in the educational process fosters a sense of community and shared responsibility for student success. When families are engaged, students are more likely to feel motivated and supported in their learning. Collaborating with local organizations. Partnerships with local organizations can provide students with additional resources and opportunities. Community service projects, internships, and mentorship programs can motivate students by connecting their learning to real-world applications. Access to resources. Community partnerships can help provide students with access to additional learning resources, such as tutoring, workshops, and extracurricular activities. This support can enhance motivation and enrich the educational experience. Celebrating diversity and inclusion. Embracing diversity and promoting inclusion in education can significantly boost student motivation. Highlighting diverse perspectives. Incorporating diverse perspectives in the curriculum encourages students to appreciate different viewpoints. This exposure can foster critical thinking and motivate students to engage with complex issues. Creating a safe space for all. Establishing a classroom environment that respects and values all students promotes a sense of safety and belonging. When students feel comfortable expressing themselves, their motivation to participate increases. Encouraging collaboration across differences. Group work that includes students from various backgrounds encourages collaboration and mutual respect. Learning to work together can enhance motivation and build essential social skills. The lifelong impact of motivation. The skills and attributes developed through motivation in education extend far beyond the classroom. Fostering lifelong learners. Motivated students are more likely to embrace learning as a lifelong journey. They develop a curiosity that drives them to seek knowledge and new experiences throughout their lives. Preparing for future challenges. Students who cultivate motivation, resilience, and problem-solving skills are better equipped to face future challenges. These qualities will serve them well in their personal and professional endeavors. Contributing to society. Motivated individuals often become active, engaged citizens. By instilling motivation in students, we encourage them to contribute positively to their communities and society as a whole. The role of reflection and assessment. Reflective practices and meaningful assessments are essential for fostering motivation and ensuring that students are engaged in their learning processes. Regular self-assessment. Encouraging students to regularly assess their own progress helps them take ownership of their learning. Self-reflection fosters a sense of accountability and motivates students to set and achieve their goals. Goal-setting practices. Incorporating goal-setting practices into the learning process empowers students to define their objectives and track their progress. This focus can enhance motivation as students see how their efforts align with their aspirations. Meaningful assessment methods. Utilizing diverse assessment methods, such as project-based assessments, presentations, and portfolios, allows students to demonstrate their understanding in various ways. This approach acknowledges different strengths and keeps students engaged. Creating a culture of continuous improvement. Promoting a culture of continuous improvement within educational settings can significantly enhance motivation among students and staff. Encouraging feedback loops. Establishing regular feedback loops between students and educators creates an open dialogue about learning. This iterative process allows for adjustments and improvements, reinforcing a commitment to growth. Professional development for educators. Supporting teachers with ongoing professional development ensures they stay informed about the latest strategies for motivating students. A well-equipped staff can foster an environment where students feel inspired to learn. Celebrating progress. Recognizing both individual and collective progress encourages a growth mindset. Celebrating achievements, big and small, can motivate students to continue striving for success. As we delve deeper into the intricacies of motivation, it becomes increasingly clear that a multifaceted approach is essential. By integrating technology, embracing diversity, and fostering supportive communities, we can create a rich tapestry of motivation that empowers students to thrive.